Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is Nehru. Before we get started and take a look into the current energy, day 3 of removing the private investigators spying on me, spying on you, collective. And so we're going to go ahead and do this cord cutting ritual, okay? All right? And we're going to send blinders to the eyes of those who are spying on us, okay? We are going to send blinders and stab the eyes of those who are spying on us. FBI, CIA, DEA, Interpol, secret societies, Elon Musk, President Trump. I don't give a fuck who you are, okay? Kash Patel, okay? This is what we're going to do. So, you can follow this if you would like to. I've written on a piece of paper, private eyes and investigators spying on me at this time. Your bloodline is blinded until. Okay? So, private investigator watching me. Okay. Your eyes are about to be pierced with a sword. Your eyes are about to be pierced with a sword. We are listening to, in the background, a mirror magic blocking return to sender frequency. Okay? So, with this sword, okay, and with this sword, karmic, spying on me, karmic or not, remove yourself or come forward with the truth, investigators. Remove yourself. Your bloodline is cursed. When your fucking family, your kids, your mother, your father, when they start dying, when they start dropping like flies, if they haven't already, you will know it is because of the Ascended Master, Master Bldr 33. You will know, okay? You will know, okay? When they start dying of unforeseen illnesses, you will know. Ra is on my third eye. Divine source, ancestors, esoteric beings, extraterrestrial beings of my highest divine white light. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon, Johanna, Buddha, we call upon you. Buddha, we call upon you. Remove this spy from our energy. My energy, my platform. You are not belonging here. This is not your place. You come forward with the truth, or you will burn in hell, or you will burn on earth. It's up to you. Thank you, Divine, for the power to remove the energies and evil darkness that continues to spy on the collective, those who are chosen, light workers, Gaia beacons, healers, empaths, truth speakers. We continue to do our job. We continue to be diligent. Remove yourself from my energy or come forward with the truth. Watch your bloodline start dying. Thank you, Divine. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get into the energy, shall we? Okay. I have placed an Egyptian deity here, okay? And I placed it there yesterday. Yesterday also, I did a dance to release, okay? And I danced for probably, I don't even know, 2 hours or something, okay? And the music of the sound, Divine is saying the sound ranged from Red Hot Chili Peppers to Tupac Shakur to Saliva to Audio Slave, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. By the way, thank you so much for your emails. I did reply to you, Ellen, and I did reply to you, Christina. I hope the information that I have provided for you helps. And again, my advice is going to be far more spiritual than it is natural, okay? All right. If what is being done to you is illegal in your country, you need to contact authorities, for example, okay? And I don't mean things like, well, this is what I mean, okay? So, for instance, I saw a message about someone whose child is being illegally held. If kidnapping is illegal in your country, you need to contact authorities about that, okay? So we have HERA for alchemical force, okay? Alchemical force. Yesterday, Divine gave me the 18th wrong download. I had never even heard of the 18th wrong. But after the silent reading, Divine said 18th wrong 3 times, 18th wrong, and then I posted the video about the rungs of disclosure, okay? The truths about secret societies, okay? And the occult and how they do remote viewing, okay? So hurrah for alchemical force, okay? That is split on opulence, okay? So some of you will be receiving a confirmation here within the next 24 or 48 hours, not from me. Well, all right. But look to your ancestors and look to divine source first and foremost. Okay. Opulence. Also, divine is reminding me to say something else. Opulence. Okay. On one side. On the other side of hurrah, alchemical force, we have the name Rando. Investigators. Rando. Okay. All right. There might not be any investigators watching the channel now that the motherfuckers know what I'm going to do. Okay. The other thing that Divine wanted me to say, and this is kind of funny. You've heard me mention the Rock of Central Florida in Sanford, Florida. Stephen Lee Parker, Kim Kerner Parker. There's another first name, last name, same initial, Kim Kerner. That's her maiden name, okay? Kimberly Kerner, all right? So Divine said to say this. If you are a member of the Rock of Central Florida and you are tuning in, welcome in, karmic ass fucker. Okay? There's something about your signature move, collective. You have a signature move. What is your signature move? What is Michael Jackson's signature move? The moonwalk. Okay? What is James Brown's signature move? The split. I don't know. What's your signature move? Kobe Bryant's signature move. What is Michael Jordan's signature move? What is Tom Brady's signature move? What is, I don't know. What's your signature move? High vibrational light worker. You have a signature move. Okay. This also could resonate for your signature, okay, needed on some type of document in order for you to move. Energetically or spiritually. Again, I haven't mentioned this in a minute, okay? But you sign Akashic record contracts before you come here. Every lifetime, okay? So when you sign these contracts, okay, you need to fulfill them, or Divine is hoping that you do. That's why you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Because Divine hopes you choose them, but unfortunately most do not. Or have not yet. Yeah, have not yet. Okay? The name Bill or William. All right? That might be one of the investigators. Okay? Your name could be Bill. You could be Billy. Okay? B-I-L-L-Y or B-I-L-L-I-E. Okay? Billie Jean, speaking to Michael Jackson. Okay? Divine, where should we start with the energy? Okay, start with the tarot. Okay. So, again, thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Let me take a look at the subscribers. I should have taken a look at that before. I should have taken a look at that before clicking record, but that's okay. All right. So we'll start with the tarot while the tablet is turning on. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine, for all that you do for the collective here. Thank you so much, Divine, for all that you do for the collective here. Ace of Pentacles on the floor, okay? Landing on Ptah, okay? This, I don't even know, I haven't even looked at it yet. Oh, victory. Again, this is the Mamba card, Seven of Wands. This is the Mamba mentality card, okay? All right? So, very lyrical mood. Very, very lyrical mood. Oh, Ice Cube was included in that, okay? Ice Cube, no Vaseline, motherfucker, all right? Because you're getting fucked out your ass by a white boy with no Vaseline. And a white boy isn't a Caucasian, okay? A white boy is a karmic ass motherfucker, okay? Again, a nigga can be white, Mexican, Caucasian, European, Japanese, Chinese. They could be Vietnamese, okay? Anybody can be a nigga. It's an ignorant ass fucker. That's what that is, okay? Anybody, okay? All right. There are niggas that are not brown all over America. Trust me. Trust me, okay? Trust me. We have the Devil. We have Page of Swords. Okay. Truth is cutting. Truth is cutting, just like I cut the eyeballs in that ritual of those investigators in their bloodline, male or female. Okay. That's why I cut the eyeballs out. Then we have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Okay. So a lot of swords energy out here. A lot of swords. And again, that's why I cut y'all ass out. Okay? So you could be in this Queen of Swords energy collective. Okay? You could be in this Queen of Swords energy. Let's go ahead and place these in the deck initially, along with Mamba, and see what it is Divine wants to share with us, or if they want us to add more cards to the stack before we reveal what is to be seen. The best thing you can do is to not focus on what the enemy is doing. That's the best thing you can do, especially if you're just starting out on your conscious spiritual journey. You were born you were born conscious, right? Spiritually, but over time that gets diluted because of the matrix. Okay, so you have to get back to that. Okay. On the top of the deck, we have, they killed your mother or father to take your inheritance. Okay. And again, I'm going to still talk to you, investigators. Okay. Creflo Lowlife Dollar is from Apophis, or of Apophis. Creflo Dollar, like Stephen Lee Parker. Welcome in, karmic ass Rock of Central Florida watchers. You can use your real account. Okay. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't ready for us, Divine. They weren't ready for us, collective. They weren't ready for us. The next time Divine said he will destroy by fire. The next time Divine said he will destroy by fire. On the other side, of the Ace of Pentacles, Levi, Alexandria. It could be Alexandria, Virginia. Okay, that is the DC area in the United States. The Washington, DC area. Heavy concentration of secret societies and narcissistic ass motherfuckers in high places in that area of the country or the world, this planet. Okay. Alexander, Alexandria, Alexa, Alexis, Alex. Someone could work at a car dealership. Okay. Someone could detail cars. Okay. Hudson and Luca. You could live near, or someone could live near the Hudson River. Okay. Or someone likes NBA, the NBA, or is in the NBA. Okay. By the way, this is all them low vibrational ass motherfuckers want. I guarantee you, this is all Steve wants. This is all Kimberly Kerner Parker wants. I guarantee you, this is all they want. Is that from you? That's all they want. Steve, I'm requesting a fucking refund. Give me my $50,000 fucking dollars that I gave you over 20 years. Give me my fucking money back. Okay? Creflo, low-life dollar, is an Apophis spirit. That's why he told his congregation that Divine told him that he needs a new jet. What kind of fucking divine being tells the people that they are leading that Divine told him or her that they need a jet and to give you my money, give me your money? I really hope that not one person who is watching this video ever is following or listening or contributing to that low life. I hope. If you know someone who follows Creflo Dollar, share this video with them. That's all they're after. That's all they're after. I guarantee you. He doesn't take anybody on that jet. Nobody but himself and Taffy, or whatever his wife's name is, right? Laffy Taffy, fucking clown. Okay? So Clyde. Okay? Clyde Morris could be a street. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Let's look up Clyde the Glide Drexler's information. Let's look up Clyde the Glide Drexler. And I will check see if I know I have we have new subscribers. But the tablet YouTube app for some reason doesn't show the subscribers, only on the phone. Okay? And I'm using the phone to record this current video. So, let's see. Current time, 7:16, 12:09, 7:16 on 12:09. Yeah, I will have to. I'm reading an email, sorry, from The name Sam, Samuel, and Elliot is significant. I mentioned Ellen and Christina. Okay, so yeah, so I'll have to mention you all in the next video, okay? So the name Clyde, and we're going to look up Clyde Drexler's information, okay? Clyde Drexler. Okay? Clyde Austin Drexler, investigator. Clyde Austin Drexler. Okay? Born in New Orleans, Louisiana. That is the witchcraft capital of the United States. New Orleans is, with their Zulu revival and Mardi Gras and all that evil ass shit. Do you know what they do at Mardi Gras? Okay? They fuck on each other. That's what they do. And they show their titties for plastic beads. That's what they do at Mardi Gras. Do you think that's divine? Kevin took me there when I was 15. That is not a place to take somebody when you're 15. He was probably doing a ritual. I remember, you want to talk about something that's symbolic? I remember when we went to New Orleans, my memory's like an elephant. I remember when, and you may resonate with the elephant spirit. I remember when we went to New Orleans, and again, I was like 15, something like that, right? And this is like in 89, 90, maybe 90, something. And we were going around, you know, again, it's Mardi Gras, right? So it's all festive and all that sort of thing, passing by groups of people who, again, they were having fuck circles at Mardi Gras on the street. And what do I mean by fuck circles? There would be a woman in the middle of the circle, and she was getting fucked by men. There was also a woman who got pushed into a big glass window. As we were walking by, this Caucasian man pushed this brown woman into a window restaurant, okay, and broke the glass, right? So someone's getting pushed, breaking glass, something, fighting, okay? And we had, I don't know, Janet purchased, or Kevin, had like a plastic sword or something like that. And we were on our way back to the hotel or something like that, right? And I don't know what was going on. And there were other women who were there because, again, he's a polygamist. So there were several other women who was with us. One of their names is Christina. Speaking of Christina, I said Christina already, right? Christina, who they call Tina. Janet, they call Jay or Queen, okay? Or Queenie. And I know that there are high vibrational empaths on this channel. And so if you have a channel on YouTube and you do read energy, you've probably mentioned some of these names on your channel before. So I was laying on the, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how this came about. Like, I don't know if I said I would. I don't know if Kevin said for me to. I don't know how it happened, right? But I remember laying on the ground, on the grass, right? And Janet had this knife, right? And she was acting like she was like stabbing me. And I was on the ground. I was 15. And she was acting like she was stabbing me, right? Very funny, but symbolic. Okay, again, I was 15, right? So New Orleans, Louisiana, witchcraft capital of the world. He's 6'7", okay? Listed weight is 222. Okay, 222. Let's look at that angel number today. Okay, went to the University of Houston. He was a part of Phi Slamma Jamma. Okay, Phi Slamma Jamma. Okay, it's amazing they didn't win a national championship. Okay, most known for Houston Rockets shooting guard. Okay, 2 championships during Michael's impromptu exit from the NBA because his father was kidnapped due to his gambling habits. Again, how could someone live like that. Your parent is kidnapped and murdered because you and your gambling debts. And then you are ordered to remove yourself for 2 years from your occupation. What's up, Michael? I served 3 years with your brother, James Jordan Jr. at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. All right. Yeah, doesn't list anything else. Born 6/22/62. So that's significant for Clyde. I wonder if he knows that. 6/22/62. Wow. Okay. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Okay. And he wore the number 22. 6/22/62. And he wore the number 22. Many players wear certain numbers for symbolic reasons. Okay. Like Dennis Rodman. Okay. Dennis Rodman. Okay. So Dennis resonates with the number 10. Okay. So he wore the number 10 and then he wore the number 91. Okay. He's worn the number 73. Okay. 73 and 91. Those are all 10s. So Dennis Rodman resonates with the number 10. Okay. On the other side of Clyde, we have the devil and we have an Aries. Okay. Kimberly Kerner Parker is an Aries. So is her son, Joshua Lee Parker. Okay. So is Tiffany Ann Campbell. Again, listen to the names. There's something about an Uber Lyft driver. Okay. Or somebody who does a delivery service. It could be UPS or FedEx, but somebody who does some type of transport delivery of products or personnel. It could be a chauffeur. Okay. So Clyde is a devil. Kim is a devil. Tiffany is a devil. Joshua is a devil, or someone else is who's in Aries. Okay. Okay. So now we're talking about an air sign. So Aries is a fire sign. So now we're talking about an air sign. So air sign and the Queen of Swords energy, again, collective. This could be you, okay? Or, again, and the victory, the Seven of Wands, the Mamba energy tarot card landed on Ptah, and we got Ptah right here. Again, Ra on the third eye today, protection and illumination. Shout out to you, Ra. That's the sun, okay? You see the physical sun, but it's an esoteric portal. Do you know angels move the stars around? Did you know angels raise, lower, move the moon, the sun? Do you know that? Okay. And a Swiss bank account or some other type of foreign bank account, investigators, that the collective was unaware of. Okay. I'm going to use this card and ask Divine something. Divine, okay? Who is associated with this Swiss bank account and the energy? Give us names of those individuals, regardless of who the victim is, okay? Who's listening to this, or even myself, regardless of who this is, okay? Who it belongs to. Who are the perpetrators? Give us names, Divine. Give us names. Names, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 8. Give us names. So there's money hidden in an Asian country somewhere for somebody here. There's money hidden in an Asian country somewhere. And the name Jennifer. Jenny, Jennifer, Jen. Thank you, Divine, for exposing Jennifer. Thank you, Divine, for exposing Jennifer. And whoever the air sign is, if they are also a karmic. Okay? So we have Oregon, Texas, taxes, false taxes, PPP loans. So PPP loans were taken out in some of our names, social security numbers, and EINs. Okay? An EIN is an employer identification number. Okay, you can get that for free from the IRS. You just have to go online and fill out the form. You can get it immediately. I did it all the time for clients when I was a tax accountant in Florida. You know, you can get your EIN, a new EIN, if there are not any issues. You can get a new EIN in 10 minutes online and start your business. Easy to do. If you want to know how to do that, send me an email. False taxes. Wesley Snipes. I don't know why I'm feeling Morgan Freeman. I don't know if Morgan, Morgan or Freeman. Okay. PPP loans. During the pandemic, they're still busting karmic, low vibrational ass, false filings of PPP loans. They're still busting people for this. They still. Years after the pandemic, they're still busting people for this. Texas. So whoever put these things in your name or got these PPP loans collective, they could be in Texas. Investigators, they could be in Texas. Okay. By the way, just to be clear, okay, the blindness will come to the investigators who are spying on me through my IP address and all of that sort of shit. Okay, not on the channel, but through the IP address. If you are spying or you are watching me through the channel and you are of high vibration, then you have nothing to worry about. You do need to come forward with the truth, okay? Because at some point, when I get frustrated with you and your delays and your dragging ass, male or female, at some point, I'm gonna start hitting you with it. Okay? So specifically those who are spying. Okay? Low vibrational ass people tapping into IP addresses and shit. Okay? And we have Oregon. Okay? Also, there could be something about organ trafficking. Okay? Organ trafficking. Okay? Motherfuckers might have wanted the kidney that I got on 7/7/17. But you can't get it. Ooh, come on now. I said her name. I said his name. I said their name. And there is Kerner. I said an Aries. Okay? And I said her name is Kimberly. So, Kimberly, you watching my fucking videos? Speak the fuck up. Where's your sorry ass low vibrational husband whose ass I need to kick? And my ancestors are. Has the cancer returned yet, Kim? Has the cancer returned yet? Is he keeping that secret? Kaylee? Lindsay? Joshua? Has the cancer returned yet? Jenny? Jimmy? Has the cancer returned? On the other side of poisoned U.S. attorney, we have all expenses paid. Okay. And that is on the Five of Swords. Okay. So someone was taking trips with your money, whatever this Swiss bank account or whatever this other hidden account is. Okay. Asian country, hidden in an Asian country. Okay. Someone is now in the Five of Swords. Kerner, Tiffany, Jenny, Creflo, Randall, Clyde, and we have opulence out here. Okay? This is going to be flipped into your favorite collective, and you will have opportunity to take a trip that is all expenses paid. Okay? Cameron, Kathy, significant at this time. Corrupt government, of course, as always. The next time divine destroys the earth, it will be with fire. Or I should say man. The next time divine destroys man, Hugh, apostrophe man, will be with fire. Okay? One of the songs that the Rock of Central Florida used to sing, or whatever was written there or whatever, was fire burn away all I used to be, all my insecurities. Okay? So, burn them, divine. Burn them. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get some more cards out here. I'm feeling good about this energy. I'm feeling good about what's coming out here. Okay, so far. All right. I hope you're doing good in general. And again, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And again, the shares show that you are healing energy as well, because you want others to heal and you want others to know the truth. Not my truth, divine truth. Council of Light, welcome in. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some karmic tarot. And all right, let's see. Divine source, Asian countries, Jennifer, Kerner, money, poisoned U.S. attorney, we know at least one. Texas, PPP loans, Alexander, Lexi, Hudson, Luca, Tiffany, and Aries, Clyde, Oregon, or Oregon, the state. Okay. Creflo, Randall, Randy, Swiss bank account, Cameron, Kathy with a C, Kathy with a K, and Wesley, divine source. Thank you so much for enlightening me, showing me through dreams, visions, and esoteric journeys the truth about my journey here and the collective's journey here, the karmic's plans, and what it is that they are trying to lie, steal, cheat, and destroy that belongs to the one who was given the promised land. I'm just looking where everything has landed before I touch the cards. Okay, so we have something face down on opulence. Okay, we have the Magician landing on Hatter and Mute and Moot. Okay, these are Egyptian. Okay, these are Egyptian deities. Okay, so Hathor is for intelligence. Okay, and Moot is for being ordinary. Okay. Moot is the number 19 collective, the number 19, okay? And Hathor, again, we have the Magician, so they are helping you alchemize, okay? Thank you. Say thank you. Honor them, okay? All right. And Hathor, I mentioned, is for intelligence, and that's the number 14. So 19 and 14. 19, 14. Cold case, okay? Or that could have been your last lifetime. Next, landing on the Queen of Swords for cord cutting, okay? Or you putting up boundaries, you being defensive, okay? Stay alert, stay alive, okay? And we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of cutting in it. Again, I've been doing quarter cutting rituals for probably 3 or 4 days now on various individuals. I did it on a karmic ass, low vibrational ass fucking Scorpio who came out yesterday. I showed her first name, and then I turned the card around and showed her last name. It was on the same card. Okay? So someone is stuck. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Someone doesn't know which way to go. They are blinded. Okay? They no longer have their ancestral help. Their ancestors help you, collective. High vibrational investigators, their ancestors help you. Because they wouldn't straighten up and fly right. Okay? On opulence, face down, we have, okay, something being hidden about the opulent life you were meant to live. Something's being hidden about the opulent life you were meant to live. You might be royalty, and they're keeping it from you. You could be royalty, and they're keeping it from you. Whatever that opulent lifestyle is, it's above wherever you are today. Okay? Anything else? Oh, yep, we have one on signature move. Okay, we have a karmic card on signature move and money. Face down. Let's see what it says. Okay. So someone's blending something, okay? They could have fed this to you or attempted to, collective, okay? They could have fed this to you or attempted to, poisoning, to take your money, okay? A mixologist, okay? Let's go ahead and pick up these cards now and place them within the stack and see what it is that divine wants to show us through these energies, okay? So we have a Two of Swords, okay? You might need to make a choice, okay? When this news comes out, do I sue? Do I not? Will I sue my mother? Will I sue my father? Will I sue my pastor? Confirmation. Something's falling down. Will I sue my pastor? Will I sue their family? Will I sue the church? Okay? Will I sue my ex-employer? Will I sue my co-workers? Okay. My answer would be yes to every last one of them. Every last one of them. Some of us will have 6 and 7 lawsuits. And YouTube will be one of them for doppelganging, shadow banning. Jackson, Phoenix, Dakota. Places or names. We've looked up Dakota Fanning's information before. Jackson Hewitt is a tax agency. Jackson Hewitt. Someone could work at Jackson Hewitt, okay, and they could use your EIN, your business information, or your personal information to get PPP loans. Jackson Hewitt, okay. The name JT could be significant. JT, okay. Someone could be married to someone and they both have the same initials, okay? So for instance, James Townsend and then Jennifer Townsend, right? JT, both of them have the same first name, last name, initial. Jackson, Phoenix. Jackson Hole, Wyoming comes out here. Phoenix, of course, Arizona, or you are a rising phoenix. You are a rising phoenix. Spread your wings. It might be time to soar. Okay? Or someone is sore over you. On Jackson, Phoenix, and Dakota, we have Master Bldr 11. Hello. Welcome in, Master Bldr 11. If you want to know, you take the month, you take the date, and you take the last 2 digits of the year, 60-something, 70-something, 50-something, whatever that last 2 digits are, okay? And you add them together, okay? You do not break down the master numbers. So if you're born on the 22nd, you leave it the 22nd. Okay? If you were born on the 11th, you leave it the 11th. Or if you were born in the 11th month, you leave it as an 11 and then you add the other numbers. Okay? So for instance, 29 is 11. So 11 is 22. Get it? Okay? So you could be discovering that you are this master builder. Again, my advice to Ellen and Christina is to awaken the chakras. Okay? When I first started my conscious spiritual journey, I was meditating 5, 8, 10 times a day. And for hours, I would be 2 hours. It was nothing for me to do a 2-hour meditation. Me and my Cane Corso Sadie, we'd just be chilling in the house and she'd just be laying down on the floor next to me at the bed and just meditate. Okay. Also, someone could be sending spell work to your fur babies. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Okay. So this could be coming to light that you are a master builder. You could be realizing you are a master builder. Jackson, Phoenix, Dakota could be a master builder 11. Okay. The way that you break generational curses is not by wrestling with the flesh. Although there are times that calls for a physical ass whooping. But this is done through spiritual work. Okay? And really by not paying attention to what they're doing, by focusing on yourself and what divine is leading you to do. On the magician, generational curse breaker, you are collective, or you can be. Do you want to break the spiritual ties that bind you to karmic activity and the matrix? Do you want to break those cycles? Ascend. Not religious. Religion will never get you there, ever. Okay? Because religion grapes children and they hide it from you. Catholic Church. Non-denominational church. Okay? Pedophiles. I just got pedophiles. Pedophiles. James Cleveland. Pedophiles. Liars. Manipulators. Kenneth Copeland. Liars. Joel Osteen. All about this. All about this. Okay? Joel Osteen is a weak ass motherfucker. Weak. That's why he talks the way he does. Okay, it's 4858 on the video. Okay, on the channel. Be the generational curse breaker. Okay, and fulfill the divine contract you signed before you got here in the ethers. Okay. The name Charmaine. Okay. Charmaine. Okay. The name Dinwoody. Okay. The name Dudley. Okay. Next. So we have Charmaine and Sharma. All right, let's roll with it. Oh, these might be some of the karmic ass motherfuckers that be watching me. What we got here, Divine? Huh? What do we have here? You could have partied with these individuals, okay? Or, celebrations. Not party like reckless, you know what I mean? But party, celebrate birthdays, celebrating. You could have, yeah, right? Divine told me to say, when I came on, he said, address the karmic ass motherfuckers from the Rock of Central Florida who are watching. So there are karmic ass motherfuckers at the Rock of Central Florida who are watching. Your name may appear here. So Sharma and Charmaine is significant. Also Charma, charming. Okay. One of these fucking individuals on here, okay, was a tax client of mine. Okay, they own a fitness center. Okay, one of these individuals, one of these names on here, okay, one of these individuals on here is also was a suggestion by Steve for me to pursue. Okay, one of these names on here also is someone who Stephen Lee Parker, the senior minister at the Rock of Central Florida, right? When I was meeting with him, which I would do once a month, just for collaboration. Again, he didn't see the synchronicity between him and I. He didn't see that. Okay, Steve is his fallen soulmate. Okay, again, soulmates are platonic and romantic. Steve is a fallen soulmate of mine. Okay, he was born on 11/26/64. I was born on 11/29/74. We are 10 years and 10 years and 3 days apart. That's a 13. 10 and 3 is a 13 for death. Steve was told when he entered the Rock of Central Florida in 1999, him and his first name, last name, same initial wife, Kim Kerner Parker. Okay, Kerner is her maiden name, as I stated. Okay, he said that he was told that he was going into the land of the giants. That motherfucker is one of the evil ass giant Nephilim motherfuckers. There was a horn honk. Yeah, Steve. Divine is all over the Rock of Central Florida and Florida. So Sharma, Shaviv, Genevieve, and Grant, Investigators Collective. Any of those names resonate for you? Okay. Some are being encouraged to relax and have a drink. That doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink, but it might be. Someone drinks Coors. Someone likes Coors. Coors beer. Someone drinks Coors beer. There's an undercover lover energy here. I'm just curious. What does AI say about an undercover lover? Current time is 7:50 here in Da Nang, Vietnam. What does undercover lover mean? Confirmation on whatever we're about to read. An undercover lover. Someone involved in a secret romantic relationship where the romance is hidden from others, often involving clandestine meetings, hidden communication, or pretending the relationship doesn't exist to remain or to maintain secrecy. It implies hidden, often illicit, okay, secret rendezvous, affair, or a romantic kept quiet due to personal reasons like infidelity or fear of judgment, where one or both partners act like strangers in public. So at the Rock of Central Florida, okay? So at the Rock of Central Florida, or the religious institution that you are a part of, collective investigators, or that you left, okay, or the family, or the whoever, okay? So there's a situation in the energy currently where someone was dating someone and they kept you secret. Okay? This is why they didn't go into certain stores in the town. This is why they didn't post on their social media page. Okay? They may have had a different social media page that you did not know about. Okay? This is why they didn't like you taking pictures of them and posting it on social media. Because they didn't want the other individual, whoever that is that they were publicly known to be with or connected to, they didn't want them to know about you. So, and that could be opposite sex hidden relationships or same sex hidden relationships. And this person is stuck. whoever that is. Divine, can we get a name for whoever this karmic stuck lover undercover is? Can we get a name or names? Do a spiritual cleanse today, collective. Okay. Divine, ancestors of the listeners, ancestors of the investigators, and my ancestors. Can we get one or more names on who the undercover lover is? Who the undercover lover is? Who was hiding us, okay? Who was keeping us a secret because they were already in a relationship when we met them, okay? Or they started dating someone else, okay? While you were with them. Who is that? Okay? There is a Rebecca at the Rock of Central Florida. Okay? She is married to a Kevin. There is a Rebecca at the Rock of Central Florida who is married to a Kevin. He goes by Cletus, and he calls himself King Cletus. But he's a fat ass sloppy motherfucker. I just tell the truth, Cletus. Don't get mad at me. I did your taxes for 10 years. I did your taxes before you and Rebecca had kids. Or I think, or maybe just one. No, when you only had one, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Rebecca. They were my longest tenured, Rebecca and Kevin were my longest tenured 1040 client. Okay. 1040 client. And that's just an individual tax return, like family, right? Non-business owner. They were the longest. Again, I did their taxes for 9 years or something. Rebecca and Kevin. Somebody could go by Becky, Becca. Someone could be a twin. Someone could be from Oklahoma in your energy collective. You could be from Oklahoma. Is there a name on the other side of this card? No, it says Detroit. Investigators. Okay, so Rebecca could be in Detroit, or that's a separate issue. Okay, thank you, Divine. Rebecca. Let's go ahead and get some karmic message, or again, I said karmic messages, so must be karmic messages due to come out. Okay, let's go ahead and get some messages at this time. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the journey. I am considering the next time that I will go live. Thank you, moderators and esoteric protectors here on 3D. I know I have them. Divine. Messages. Ancestors of the listeners, ancestors of the investigators, ancestors of mine, listeners. Ra. Okay. Ra. There's something about shadow work also. Okay. Shadows follow. Divine source, any messages? Divine source, any messages? Any messages, divine source? Okay. Someone's definitely attacking your money. Okay? Someone's definitely attacking your money. Okay? We have danger. We have the Wheel of Fortune landing on danger. Okay? So someone's definitely, okay? 4 of Swords energy. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, tick, tick, boom, hit me. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon. Fuck the cemetery that a nigga's getting buried on. This is for my niggas locked away. Extra love for the ones who ain't got no date. When you get checkmate with Ice Cube the Great, you know how many run the state. Fuck them license plate because life is great. It don't matter if you rich and your folks ain't straight. I still come with that underground gangster shit. A little O'Shea Jackson, aka Ice Cube. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, nigga, hit it. Gonna do it, gonna do it, gonna do it, do it, do it. Don't stop, okay? Don't stop. Get it, get it. The name Marie, okay? On one side of the Three of Pentacles. So Marie could have tried to sacrifice you. Okay? Marie doing love spells on your money. Marie, could be Maria. Mary. Mary, Mary, why you booging? Okay? Don't take their word for it. Get a DNA test. Don't take their word for it. Get a DNA test. Also, there might be a DNA test required, collective, in order for you to claim what it belongs to you in the Swiss bank account. There might be a blood test that's needed. Okay? Someone goes by Dre. When your album sales wasn't doing too good, who's the doctor they told you to go see? Y'all better listen up closely. Y'all the reason that Dre ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all gonna keep coming at me and turn me back to the old me. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. They act like they forgot about you because they tried to put you away. They act like they forgot about you, okay? Because they tried to put you away. That's why they didn't show you collective on their social media page, okay? That's why. Because they were hiding you, okay? John. I am in less Mamba energy today after the weekend. The weekend was all Mamba energy, if you couldn't tell from the reading. Again, balance, masculine energy and feminine energy. There are divine masculine females and there are divine feminine males. The majority, yes, that are men are divine masculines. And yes, the majority of females are divine feminines. The rarity in the unicorn is the male who is the divine feminine, like Journey of Scorpio or Son of God. Okay, those are individuals who are on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Feminine energy needed at this time. And John, you might need to be in your feminine energy at this time, or John could be the homosexual or whoever this was that was having these whatevers. So there's a young lady who sent me an email before I left Florida. And I'm not going to tell you what the email says. But if you or one of your family members watch me, there's a card I'm about to show that's on the top of the stack. Okay? Your little boys, I hope they don't die. Okay? So there is an Alyssa that is lying. Okay? Allie is lying. Alyssa is lying. There is an Allie or Alyssa who is lying. Someone could be a hairdresser. Someone could work at Ulta or some other beauty salon. Someone's name could be Batista. Okay? Or Vanessa. Someone's name could be Mariah that you're dealing with, investigators or collective. Someone's name could be Leah that you're dealing with. I guarantee you, Alyssa, Allie, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And if you're not, send me a message and tell me that it's not you. Tell me. Send me a message. Send me an email. You still have my email address. I know you do. Go ahead. The name Amy, the name Ken, the name Scott, the name Rachel, the name Riley, the name Ryan, the name Reese, the name Theo, the name Theodore, the name Jonas, the name Jacob, the name Barbara, the name Mark, again King, any of these names collective, investigators, Shannon, Carolyn, Shane. Okay. Also, you've heard me from time to time mention Christ Temple in Joliet, Illinois. Okay. That church was the place that Judy went to when we were kids. And do you know, they have revivals and stuff like that, right? Religious organizations do. They're not reviving shit, but they have them. That's what they call them. And I was 10 years old, okay? And I wanted to be saved, okay? Because that's the get saved. You need to get saved. That's what they call it. And so I remember at one of these revivals when I was 10 years old, I went up front. I wanted to be saved. And they take you into this room and you sit there and they call it tarrying. Thank you, Jesus, 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 thank you. But tarry means to wait. T-A-R-R-Y means to wait. It means to wait. I need God right now. I need divine source right now. Why am I tarrying? Again, karmic, dark, low vibrational ass motherfuckers. The same minister who was back then in 1983 or whenever that was, 80, whatever, 3. I said 3, yep, 83, okay, 10 years old or 4, okay, told me that I was too evil to be saved. A church told a child that they were too evil to be saved. And here I am, an ascended master and master builder, 33, born on the 333rd day of the year, Reverend J.E. Moore. Too evil to get saved. That's what they told me. So Tyrone could be lying. Okay. Ty could be lying. about your 10 of Pentacles. Tracy could be lying. Natalie could be lying. Natasha could be lying. Okay, someone could be a Trekkie. I said the name earlier. So one or more of these names associated with this 10 of Pentacles was trying to take it from you. Okay? Roman, Kaylee, Tracy, Natalie, Natasha, or a Trekkie. Okay? Some of us men have a healing wand. Again, your wand only becomes healing when you protect it. Okay? And celibacy is what protects it. Celibacy is what protects your sacral. Men and women. Celibacy is what protects it. And I know my dick is a healing one. Ask them. Ask her. Ask her. Ask her. My dick would put her to sleep, boy. That motherfucker would be knocked out 5 minutes later. Ask her. Ask her. Something about a deja vu moment again. Okay? Again, you've been here before. Now you're just back for justice. You've been here before. Now you're just back for justice to get what belongs to you. And who? Someone's hiding their true sexual preference. That could be why. They didn't take you places, or they hid from you online, or whatever, okay? They only took you around certain people, okay? Danger. Hiding true sexual preference and deja vu. Someone's from the Philippines collective. Someone's name could be Imelda. They could go by Mel. Someone could be a nurse or CNA. Someone's name could be Agnes. Someone could also be in home health care, like a CNA. Fate. Fate. From the Philippines. Manila. The thriller in Manila. The thriller in Manila is going to be a real killer, because you thought you were a thriller, but you're not. You ill. From the Philippines, they could be a Taurus. Okay. But a wish fulfillment and root protection. The easiest way to do root protection for me, walking outside in grass, okay, barefoot, sand, beach, anything, standing in water. These are some of the best or fastest ways to reground yourself, okay? You can also meditate. And as you're meditating, okay, your root chakra is located at the base of your spine, okay? Basically your tailbone area, okay? So you can imagine yourself, your root, going down and grounding you to Gaia, okay? And your roots kind of going into Gaia and being grounded into Gaia. Through meditation, that is also a way that you can ground yourself. All right, we're going to go ahead and tie it up here in a minute. It was face down on top of the messages, and we didn't get, oh, actually, we have two messages out here. I'll read those. It was on top of this card. Okay? This is a Six of Cups, return to sender. Despite it all, I cherish all of the times spent together. I'm thinking of new ways to bring peace and harmony between us. I don't know who the fuck you are, but if your name came out here today, the chances of that happening are none to none. You can't be in a cult and then be on my journey, be on my timeline. You can't be in a cult and also be on my timeline. You can't do that. Okay? The two messages that we have, let's take a look at what they are. The Sun card and the King of Cups. The Sun card, again, exposure. Thank you for reminding me of the simple joys of life. It is a happiness that comes from the soul, so pure, innocent, and full of truth. Okay. Thank your ancestors, collective. The number 19. I feel grounded in my emotions and I want to hold you. I'm not letting other things or people bring us down. I'm here for you. King of Cups energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some names on who this King of Cups energy is for you, collective, and who is being exposed, or who is seeing you as this light, this sun, this whatever this happens to be, this illuminating energy, Okay. The name Norma and Nora, collective and investigators, Norma and Nora. The prefix of the name Norma and Nora is Nor. Okay, that means light. Speaking of Ra. Better get your shit together, investigator. Or start buying burial plots. As for you too, Steve. We had the Six of Cups. We had the occult out here. Yep, let's take that. Oh no, we already. Yep, let's take the occult and these. So we have four more. Let's go ahead and see. Divine source. Which one first? Okay, divine source. Okay, can you reveal to us who names these individuals? Okay, for the investigators, for me, for the collective. Divine source, names. Is that right? So it could be two individuals who are in a same-sex relationship and they have the same first initial, like Rebecca and Roxanne. And I shouldn't even said that stupid-ass bitch's name. So one of these individuals in this energy has a boat, or they could rent one. Okay, you can rent charter boats and things like that. Okay. can't get away from the truth, Steve. You can't get away from the truth, Kim. You can't get away from the truth, Kaylee. You can't get away from the truth. You cannot get away from the truth. It remains. Right, Steve? Because nothing returns void, right? Six cups. We got sheriff and Jonesboro. Jonesboro County, Jonesboro the city, a sheriff, and something connected to Jonesboro. Anywhere in this world. Okay? These names. Tobias, Rory, Cohen, Kenneth. Okay? I said Kenneth Copeland. Beware of gaslighters, collective. Beware of gaslighters. Okay? I don't even respond to them. Okay? And the individual who I exchanged several messages with this morning, okay? They know that. Okay? Because I was about to delete their ass off my fucking page and hide them from my channel until she clarified something. Bogota, Colombia. And I said that I did a 2-hour something or other dance release yesterday. Okay. How do you want it? How does it feel? Growing up as a nigga in the cash game, living the fast lane life for real. Something about activating or something, your hips. Gotten a nigga wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it. Baby, just alleviate the clothes, trying to fly up out it. Catch you at the club, or shit you got me fiending, trying to... Something shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now, if you wanna roll with me, here's your chance. Do a lady on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Still, I'm just a rider. All I want is money. Fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. Okay? Because I don't chase fame. I do want what's justice. And if that justice means a financial inheritance for me, that is what I want. So fuck the fame. All I want is money. The money that belongs to me, collective, all you want is your justice, whatever that means. Okay? Meditate on it. Again, Ellen, Christina, meditate on it. Okay? Sam, meditate on it. If you send me an email or you attempt to communicate with me in any way, and it is not truthful, and this is for Ellen, and this is for Christina and whoever else, and it is not genuine, I guarantee you the backfire that you feel from that is going to be so much worse than whatever you thought it was going to be. So if you send me an email, I hope you send it from your actual account. Okay? That's associated and registered with your real legal name. Because if you don't, and I don't even have to know about it again, I don't even have to know where you live. Okay? I don't even have to know where you live. The energy and divine source, my ancestors, protectors, okay? The Sanhedrin Council, they will let me know by your energy coming out here in a coffin. They will let me know. So, I hope you're being truthful now and then. There's something about a corrupt police officer. All right. So, Most High, let's go ahead and get some tarot and close it out. Okay? Close it out with this. Divine Source, Ancestors. Where do the cards need to go? Wherever they need to go. Wherever they need to go. We have a Nine of Pentacles over there. You are in your Nine of Pentacles energy. You've done everything. Again, take what resonates. If you know you still have work to do, then you still have work to do. Okay? But some of you are in your Nine of Pentacles. You are focused. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And because of that, you're about to get the one Pentacle that's going to get you to the Ten of Pentacles, wherever that Ten of Pentacles card went in here. Okay? But we have the Nine of Pentacles out here, and that is a victory that also landed on Mayat for truth and landed on Mayat for truth and fairness, the number 13. Okay? I've mentioned individuals in here who was born on the 13th of the month today. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is a victory. Okay. And then we got overcoming energy out here with Mamba. We had overcoming, victory, overcoming. Okay. Also, we have the Seven of Cups over here. Okay. So, options. You have options, or you will. Options of which opportunity to take, which project to work on, which lover to receive, which one to reject. Have options. Where you want to live, you will have options. Nine of Pentacles. Okay? There's a corrupt law firm out here somewhere. Collective. There's a corrupt law firm out here somewhere. Angel number on top, 1414 for light it up. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. A light attitude isn't always going to get you to where you need to be. If Kobe Bryant never transitioned into the Mamba energy, he never would have gotten 2 more championships. He never would have. Okay? He never would have hit 81 points. He never would have. He never would have hit the game-winning shots he hit after 2004. 2004 was when he was awakened. Okay? So, options. Good vibes, speed up the process, collective. Okay? Options. Thank you so much as always for tuning in. My name is Nehru. This is the Real Psychic Investigators. This channel was created specifically to aid investigators in solving the karmic cases, all cases, okay? Criminal or civil, all cases are karmic, okay? Divine, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Divine, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, your energy. Thank you so much, ancestors, for the messages that have come out here and what will resonate with the collective and the investigators. Again, investigators, I'm going to do another one tomorrow. I might do another one today. Okay? You are not going to sit there and tap into my IP address. You are not going to be watching me through the cameras and watching me. You're not going to be doing any of that. FBI, CIA, and DEA. Okay? The director of something might suddenly die and they might need a replacement, an interim. The director of something might suddenly die and they'll need an interim something, an interim president, an interim chancellor, an interim dean, an interim director, something. Because they don't believe. Thank you so much, Rock of Central Florida, karmic ass motherfuckers who watch the channel. I appreciate you. You help the algorithm. Thanks. My name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial esoteric guide, a Gaia beacon born on the 333rd day of the year. Okay? I am a healer. First of all, I heal myself. Okay? First and foremost. Again, heal yourself first before you try to heal the world. Okay? Don't be an overgiver. That was my downfall. Okay? Or my challenge. Okay. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, and be encouraged.